now that time for you to hear what flows through my mind, guided from above with messages of love. Ready to go? Welcome to Ruby's Mindful Tarot. Hello everybody, I hope you've been well. This is a pick a card reading today. There'll be 3 groups. Before that, I want to do some mindful breathing with you, just for you to check in with how you're breathing, whether your breathing is feeling quite rushed, if you're in a calm state, just to check in with yourself with how you're doing right now. So we'll do 3 of those. We'll start that now. So you can close your eyes if you like. If not, that's okay. And just take a gentle inhale through the nose. And then exhaling, allowing your body and your mind to just relax. Again. Letting go of any stress or any worries that's been on your mind. One more time. Beautiful. So, before the video, I wrote a letter guided from my higher self. So I'll read that out whilst you continue breathing and just see if the letter relates to you. If it does, then accept the letter. And if it doesn't, just continue breathing and checking in with your body. Okay, so for now, continue breathing like we just did. And then I'll read this out. Okay. Dear me, thank you for leaving that toxic situation. It was making you sick, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Don't be afraid for what is to come. We are carrying you through this next journey in your life. We are proud of you. You must know this. Never allow or accept others, including yourself, to take advantage of you, use you, abuse you, or wear you down, no matter what situation, location, or relationship. You know what I mean. You are strong, powerful, and beautiful. Wear this on your chest. Love you always, you. I'll read that again. Dear me, thank you for leaving that toxic situation. It was making you sick, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Don't be afraid for what is to come. We are carrying you through this next journey in your life. We are proud of you. You must know this. Never allow or accept others, including yourself, to take advantage of you, use you, abuse you, or wear you down, no matter what situation, location, or relationship. You know what I mean. You are strong, powerful, and beautiful. Wear this on your chest. Love you always, you. That's the letter. So let me know if that related to you in any way. Again, that can relate to any situation, relationship, location. If it related to you, I think you would feel that. But yeah, that's the letter. As I was preparing my space, a card fell out again, and I felt called to leave that one out. It's Otter Spirit, number 42, You Are Never Alone, which makes sense with the letter that I was guided to write as well. So I'll leave this card out throughout the readings. You are never alone. That might be a theme throughout this pick a card reading for all groups. You are never alone. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. So as I said, there'll be 3 groups and then we'll go from there. even though I haven't finished shuffling yet, for group 2, the word calming is coming out quite a lot. Just calming, the sea, relaxation, that's coming out for group 2. So if some of you feel that you're in great need of that, that could be your group. But yeah, I'm just hearing the word calming for number 2. Also, before I started the video, lapis lazuli, so that's these crystals here. These were really getting my attention for this reading, and I heard it was just for one group in particular. We'll see which group that is. I am feeling possibly number 2 as well, but we'll see. And I brought the crystal card out so I can read that when the time comes. But yeah, lapis lazuli, or lazuli. Yeah, I think it's number 2. I feel called to point it this way. Right, we've got 3 groups. Group 1, group 2, group 3. Continue breathing and seeing which one you're drawn towards. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Felt called to place these objects on there. I'll pick each one up to show you to see which one you're drawn to as well. So with number 1, just this little jewelry pendant. I think this was from either an earring or a necklace. Jewelry. I'm hearing expansion, so expanding. If these are some keywords for you right now, this could be your group. Number 1. Number 2, as I mentioned, lapis lazuli, that's quite a strong focus. The colour blue as well, I'm sensing with this group. And then as I said before, the word calming. So calming, lapis lazuli, the colour blue, this is group 2. And that's the crystal. Okay. And then group number 3, I'm hearing simple, simple life. And then we have this this stone that I found on the beach. It's kind of like a heart shape as well. But yeah, I'm hearing simple, simple life. Okay, so pick your group and then we'll start with number 1. We're still in air season right now. It's Libra season, October. That's why I felt called to bring my steam machine out. I put some jasmine essential oil in there, some water, and then that's just steaming out and filling the space. Okay, we'll start with number 1. I'm tempted with number 2, but we'll start with 1 first. Okay. Number 2 has strong energy. Okay. Right. Number one, number one, number one, number one. Okay, so these are your cards, group number 1. Starting off with the astrology deck. Ooh, okay, we have opposition. So that's about imbalance, a point of tension and a power struggle. Opposition, 180 degrees. Okay. We also have Virgo, so that's integrity, reverence and service. We've just come out of Virgo season. Okay, it's interesting. Position. Moving on to the wisdom of the Oracle deck, we have Blessed, number 22. This one is calling me to refer back to that card as well. You are never alone, blessed. And remember, in the letter, you are being carried through this next journey in your life. That's representative of that as well. You're being carried, you're floating, whether it feels like that or not. Okay. We also have co-create, number 40, egg. Co-creation, creating something. Expansion. Okay, we also have never-ending story, number 37, worn out, I'm hearing. Never-ending story, worn out. Okay, of the Moonology, we have prosperity lies ahead. Lovely. Expansion again, expanding of your prosperity. That's new moon in Taurus. Okay. We also have, lovely, new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Some of you might be feeling quite unlucky right now, but know that luck is on your side. Things are happening for a reason. And then of the original tarot deck, we have Page of Wands. So that's beginner, student. Okay. We also have Queen of Wands. Lovely. That shows a process, so going from Page to the Queen of Wands. We'll come on to that. And then of the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck, we have number 23, Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. So this is a strong message for you to know. You're never alone. Spirit has your back. You're being carried through this journey in your life. You are blessed. Strong themes for you. Okay, so these are your cards. Give me a minute while I channel any more messages, and then I'll communicate that to you. Meantime, keep focusing on your breathing. Notice how your shoulders are feeling in particular, group number 1, especially if you have been stressed or there's tension going on. That could be mental tension, but also physical tension in your body. Are you gripping things? Are you tensing your body up? Just take the next few minutes to become aware of that while I do this. 1, what I'm feeling from your cards, right now you're feeling out of balance, out of place. There is tension there, some stress as well. You feel like you have been pushed back to the beginning of a journey. So you might have thought that you were getting ahead in whatever aspect of your life this is referring to. But yeah, recently you felt that you've been pushed right to the beginning. So for example, if you're queuing up to get some food, just as an example, and you were progressing, you were right at the front, ready to get your food next, and then something happened and then you're right at the back of the line. That's an example. That's how you're feeling right now. Well, that's what I'm sensing from this. And that's causing quite a lot of stress and tension within you. Your cards are offering advice for you to know that the universe has got your back. Again, everything does happen for a reason. It may not seem like it at the time, but it is happening to benefit you in the long run. And luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. This is to help you go forward. So even though you were pushed at the back, even though it seems as though you were pushed at the back of the line, it's to help you go forward. Another example, perhaps that meal that you was getting in the queue wasn't right for you. It might have made you sick. It might have been poisonous to you. And by the universe pushing you to the back of the line, that's helping to redirect your focus to join another queue where that meal is more healthy for you. That's an example. Okay? The universe also wants you to work in collaboration with your spirit guides, with your higher self, with your ancestors, with your spiritual team. Wants you to co-create with them. Number 40, co-creation. You are being called to create something with that. So that's of course related to your life purpose, and you all know what that is, either now or in time. But either way, just dedicate and commit some time to connecting with your spirit guides and higher up. That will help to guide your next steps. In doing that, that will help to lead you to prosperity. So that meal that you was aiming for, that was your goal, that you was focusing on, the right meal will come for you. Yeah, okay. In working with the universe and taking those necessary guided steps, that will help to lead you towards this type of energy, Queen of Wands. That's feminine leadership. This is creativity. And just confidence in who you are and what you're doing. So going from Page of Wands, so the back of the line, right to the front being Queen of Wands. You will achieve this once you co-create with the universe. So once you're working in collaboration with your spirit guides, your ancestors, your higher self, whoever you work with spiritually, work with them a bit more so you can get to this energy. With regards to that goal, that success, that meal, it is in relation to service. It's a Virgo energy that you're being called to work towards. So again, Virgo is an earth energy, stable, beautiful, health conscious, body's coming up again. So remember in your when I asked you to focus if your body is tensed, I do feel that's related to a lot of you in group 1. So perhaps some of you are interested in the health profession or helping people with their health. Yeah, physical health, mental health, whatever it is. But yeah, health and service is connected with you in what you should move towards. And one more reminder, you are blessed throughout all of this. So even though it feels you've been pushed to the back of the line, there's a blessing in disguise with that. Okay? Heading towards a different direction, a better direction. Okay, that's your reading group number 1. Let me know what you thought. Does that relate to you? Brief summary. Right now, you're not where you want to be or where you thought you should be. Again, with that example I gave, you might have been at the front of the queue to receive some food or your goal, and unexpectedly you've been pushed right to the back. that's creating stress and tension within you, mentally, but also physically as well. Your body is tense. You need to know that luck is on your side. Your spirit guides your spirit guides have your back. You're being called to work more with your spiritual team, whoever that is, so your ancestors, spirit guides, higher power, however you relate to that, but you are being called to work more in collaboration so that you can get to the Queen of Wands energy. Feminine leadership, creativity, nurturing, just in your power, in your body, confidently. The new direction that you're being called to go in, some of you may know or not, but it is in relation to health service. So Virgo energy, quite earthy, grounded, practical, helping people with their health, mentally, physically, something like that. Yeah, so that's your reading. Group number 1. Felt cool to say pink group, so maybe pink is in relation to this group. Pink is of course related to the heart chakra, and that's all about self-love, divine love, compassion, mother energy, healing. So that could be some other themes related to you as well. Okay. And again, like I channeled in the beginning for group number 1, expansion. Expansion is coming for you. Definitely. It might not seem like it right now, as you've been pushed back. You might feel quite small and inferior and confused, but that's to enable you to expand eventually. Ooh, okay, that was you, group 1. Moving on to group number 2. As I mentioned earlier, I feel that this is a strong message, or definitely needs to be heard, this one, as with all messages, but definitely this one. So again, I channeled blue, calming, lapis lazuli for this group, and also throat chakra, which makes sense because it's blue. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to read out, this is the lapis lazuli crystal card. I'll read out some words from here. Okay. Okay, so some of the keywords on the front: protection, serenity, power, release, discrimination. Okay. Lapis is about truth and the attainment of higher wisdom. It works with the throat chakra and the third eye chakra, enhancing our ability to discriminate and gain intuitive wisdom, so to make wise decisions, wise judgments. Lapis balances the physical, emotional, mental and spiritual, connecting us with our inner power and wisdom. Lapis brings release along with the benefits of lasting serenity and deep peace. Calm. Truth and balance, they're the key words. Truth and balance, along with the other keywords I mentioned about calming and blue and throat chakra. Yeah, balance. Okay. Let me know, group 2, if some of you have lapis lazuli, because this is a very strong, I'm feeling this strongly for you. I've got 3 here, lapis, lapis, lapis. Okay. Right, let's see what your message is, group number 2. Starting with the astrology cards, we have house number 1. That's about individuality, your self-image and your approach to life. Breaking out of your egg. House number 1. We also have, Earth. So persistence, patience and practicality. Earth signs are Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Earth sign, stability. Okay. Of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, we have number 48, poised. I hope I'm saying that word right. Poised. Okay. We also have number 15, message in a bottle. This is blue and this is the sea. That's perfect. That's what I channeled with your group. Message in a bottle. Okay. Of the Moonology cards, we have new moon in Libra. We're in Libra season. A new romantic cycle begins. Balance. Remember, that's one of the key words in your group. Balance. We also have full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality and practicality. You guys have 2 balance cards. Balancing spirituality and practicality. Of the original tarot cards, we have 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Conflict. And then of the Animal Oracle deck, number 25, Elephant Spirit, learning from the past. Beautiful card, Elephant Spirit. This could be some of your spirit animals, I'm hearing. Okay, wow. Ooh, okay, group number 2, give me a moment while I channel all of this. In the meantime, continue focusing on your breathing, especially your head. I'm feeling cold. Yeah, just pay attention to your head, how your head is feeling, different areas of your face, the front of your head, the back, your neck. Just focus on this area in particular while I do this. Okay. Okay, thank you group 2 for being patient. I'll just start channeling as I go along. So, starting over here, I feel there's some inner conflicts that you're experiencing right now with yourself. I'll show you the cards. So we've got 5 of Wands, conflict, risk, imbalance, fight, but either way, conflict. House number 1, that's with yourself, individuality, your self-image. I feel there's conflict with that. Because I am drawn to the throat chakra for this group. This could translate to you being negative towards yourself verbally. So you could be talking down on yourself without realizing, saying you can't do something because of this, because of how you look, for example. That's not true, I want you to know. But yeah, I do sense inner conflict with yourself. Yeah, with yourself. Truth, that's coming out again. Maybe you've been wanting to find out the truth about something specific and it's taking longer than you thought, or you thought you knew the truth and then it turned out it wasn't the truth, and there's that conflict there. Either way, there is conflict within you. Elephant Spirit. Yeah, I do feel called to read the book for this one. Number 25, Learning from the Past. Before I get the book for this, if you have been in this cycle before, which I feel like some of you have, the cycle of negative self-talk, you know how detrimental that can be on your mental state. So learn from that and choose to do something else, meaning choose to speak positive words to yourself. Learn from those past experiences. I'll just see what other messages there are for this. Number 25. Okay. Although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who hand down to us traditions they have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. The stories of events you've experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you have had can be told many ways. What story do you choose to tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in you a sense of power and dignity, for you have honoured yourself by choosing to learn from your past. And then some questions for you. Are you feeling uncomfortable with a tradition, custom, or familiar behaviour that no longer fits who you are? Do you wish the past could be erased so it can no longer cause you a moment's pain? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to write a different story and change the traditions in ways that acknowledge that we all evolve. Build on the best of the past, learn from the worst, and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by Elephant Spirit, who remembers the truth and honours your strength and wisdom. Learning from the past, knowing what is true, or understanding what your truth is as well. What's your version of the truth? Okay. The universe wants you to meditate more, wants you to get a bit more grounded. So we've got Earth Spirit, that's persistence, patience, practicality. Signs, that's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. But yeah, I do feel the universe wants you to meditate quite strongly. So even taking 5-10 minutes in the evening or the morning, whichever's best for you, just to focus on your breathing, your body, your mental state, what's going on in your mind. I do feel this group is quite mental, it's up here. That conflict, that inner conflict, learning from the past, all these things, they're going through your mind quite strongly, and I feel it would be best and quite wise of you to carve out some time to sit down and kind of go through that, even if it's choosing to focus on your breath, and then as a thought comes in your mind, acknowledge it and then just let it go by. Oftentimes in this busy world, we get lots of, in this busy world, we don't have the time or make the time to address all of these thoughts that are coming in, which is understandable, but for your spiritual development and just growth as a person generally, it is beneficial to somehow make the time to acknowledge your thoughts, acknowledge your emotions, acknowledge your feelings, acknowledge what's going on with you. Yeah, so try to carve that time out to meditate. This will bring some balance and harmony. Oh, that's blue as well, bluey green. But yeah, meditating will help to bring some balance and harmony within you. It will help to neutralize the conflict, I'm hearing to say. Meditation, and you can find your own ways of meditating, but that will help to neutralize that inner conflict. Okay. Ooh, moving on to this one. So this was number 15 of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, Message in a Bottle. Again, it's blue. Okay. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might just say the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favourable. You can expect someone to favour you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. You are on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Again, expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message, or business contacts that will lead you closer to your dreams. Spirit has been listening to you. So the summary of that message is to stay open to receiving messages from Spirit. And again, those messages can come in all forms. Again, you might hear something at the right time from somebody. You might hear the right lyric in the song at the right moment. It could be a visual image of, say, a bird or a butterfly, a feather falling. You will feel it, you will know the sign, but just choose to be open to receiving that sign from the universe, because you do have many questions, possibly related to that inner conflict, and the universe are sending you the signs, but just choose to see those signs and be open to the form that it comes in. It might not come in the way that you expect, but again, that meditation will help you to discriminate and to judge what is for you. I hope that makes sense. Your main message so far is to meditate. That meditation, I really feel, is your foundation. It's earthy, it will help ground you. That's what you should always aim to come back to whenever you're feeling stressed, worried, there's inner conflict, there's this, there's that. Come back to meditation. Yeah, come back to meditation. Again, it will neutralize that conflict eventually, bit by bit. And it will also help you to have a bit more clarity to know what signs are for you. What signs you've been seeing is related to your question. Okay, next one, Moonology, was the new moon in Libra, so a new romantic cycle beginning. Okay. Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation and relationships. It is harmonious, kind and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things into balance. I think balance came up in the other group as well, which makes sense because this whole season is Libra, about balancing. So maybe right now a lot of people are feeling out of balance in some way. But yeah, so with your group number 2, new moon in Libra, balance is needed. Once again, come back to that meditation and you will feel more into balance. With regards to a new start happening, I feel it's half-half. For some of you, a new start is around the corner. For some, it might take a little while. And that's okay, that's fine. Coming into balance isn't always quick. For example, one meditation session won't sort all of this out. Yeah, for some of you, it is a journey, and that's okay. Okay. Okay, I feel called to do a summary up to this point. Okay, give me a moment. Let me breathe myself. Truth and harmony. Truth and harmony. Speak positively to yourself. I think that should be maybe a goal of yours. You can try it every morning, every evening, but just even saying one positive thing to yourself daily will help raise your vibration. I think that's necessary. Meditation again, whether that's sitting down, focusing on your breathing, doing a calming exercise that really helps you to calm. Again, that was one of the keywords that I said in the beginning with this group. Calming, you need to engage in activities that calm you down, that make you feel very calm and relaxed. Painting, pottery, drawing, singing, dancing, music, creating something with your hands perhaps, since you have got earth energy, it's very practical. Creating something, knitting, plants, you know what you're interested in. But yeah, meditation of some sort will help bring you back into balance. And for those of you where that new start is right round the corner, meditating will help prepare you for that new start. And for others of you, just keep meditating, and that's helping you take the right steps towards your new start. Okay, again, learning from the past. That can of course relate to lots of specific things, but in relation to that inner conflict, inner struggle, you've been there before. So maybe take some time to remember that and to learn from it to help you with your present. Be open to different signs that the universe is trying to give you. They're trying to give you the answers to your questions, I'm hearing. So just be open to that. And again, that meditation will help you with this. The meditation is very key in your reading. Group number 2. Meditation is your foundation in dealing with everything that's going on right now in your life. Okay. And then with all of that, you will eventually become this, which is just embodying your full self, being confident. That was the main message of this card, confidence. And it's interesting that we started with the house number 1 card, which is about individuality, your self-image, your approach to life, breaking out of this egg. That was in connection to the conflict. So there's conflict with yourself, maybe lack of confidence. By going through all of this, the meditation, being open to receiving messages, learning from your past, bringing things more into balance, that will lead you to self-confidence. So that's a beautiful story. Yeah, that will lead you to this. Just being your full self, unapologetically, full of confidence, shining. And I feel called again with the lapis lazuli. If not, I think you should try to get this crystal. So lapis lazuli. I'll just spell it. Okay, or lapis. So Lapis. Lapis. I think this crystal will be very useful for you right now. Very, very useful. You can have it as a tumble stone, as a pendulum, or dowsing pendulum, or a pyramid, whatever you feel called towards, but this crystal will be useful for you. In my personal experience, lapis lazuli, especially this pyramid, has helped me a lot to uncover some truths about the past. So I feel that that's perfect for your group and can be beneficial for you. Very good at just unlocking the truth. And I will also say it can come as quite heavy. So if you do choose to work with lapis lazuli throughout this journey of yours, be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself the space and time to kind of go through all the things that come up. So don't try and do it as a quick. Just be gentle with yourself. Be calm with yourself as you do this, especially if you do choose to work with lapis lazuli. Okay, hope that was clear. Ooh. But yeah, your main message above all else, group number 2, is to meditate. Meditate and be more involved in calming activities. Be more involved in calming activities, and also focus on your throat chakra. Some of you might have a sore throat right now, or issues with your throat area. If so, that's confirmation that this reading is for you. And also, if you are having issues with your throat chakra, maybe wearing a blue scarf or just blue around your throat can be helpful, as well as meditating. And maybe just to do some research with what can help soothe your throat right now. But above all else, definitely carve out that time to meditate and do more calming activities. Definitely. Okay. Group number 3. Again, with this group, I'm still channeling the word simple life. I also feel called to do this, what I'm doing right now. Okay, we have 3. Okay, so group number 3, hello. This is your reading. Starting with the astrology cards, we have Sagittarius. So that's about exploration, freedom, and being optimistic. Did I say that? Optimism, exploration, and freedom. Sagittarius. We also have house number 8. That's about transformation, karma, facing fears, and possibly leaving legacies. House number 8. We also have mutable, so that's about surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Mutable, so that's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So Sagittarius has come up twice. Okay, of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, we have No Place Like Home, number 50. 5 is about, so 50 reduces to 5, and 5 is all about change. Changing, so there could be changes in relation to your home, location-wise, or maybe just within your current home, you want to change the layout. We also have a leg up, so assistance, that's what I'm hearing. That could be you offering assistance to someone else, or you needing assistance yourself. We also have Treasure Island, number 9, completion, success. Of the Moonology, we have what do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? I feel that's in connection to the home. What do you need to let go of? Or release, reduce. Okay, of the original tarot card, we have Death. So that's perfect. So that's about transformation. We had that over here, house number 8. Transformation, karma, facing fears. The Death card's all about transformation, moving into a new cycle. That's a strong card, nothing to be scared of. And then of the animal, we have number 15, Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. This is lovely. So that's in connection to the Treasure Island. Success, completion, miracles. Okay, this is a lighter group. As we said, simple. Okay, and then we also have number 17, Crow Spirit. Co-creating with Spirit. Okay. Give me a moment, group number 3, while I do this. I do feel you're a happy group. I'm just seeing lots of smiling. Okay. Quite a few of you could be a Sagittarius as well, since that's come up twice. And Sagittarius is a very optimistic, happy spirit. Again, as I mentioned, simple. I do feel the reading of this is simple and straightforward. So I feel called to not take time to channel extra messages, just to say it as it is. Okay, so group number 3. Again, some of you could be a Sagittarius or a mutable sign, which is also Gemini, Virgo, or Pisces. Yeah, I feel this is you. Whether you have that in your chart or not, I do feel Sagittarius energy around you. So again, optimistic, you like to explore or travel, see new things, try new things. You definitely value your freedom to speak, your freedom to do what you want, basically. That's your energy I'm feeling. Mutable. Well, the mutable symbol is all about surrendering and welcoming that change. I do feel a change is coming for you, especially with the home card and number 5. Let me know below if this is relevant for you in this group. But I do feel a change is coming with regards to your home, or a change is needed with your home. If possible, in your current home, or if you are moving in your new home, make it flow more. Yeah, I do feel that. Make your home more homely. I hope that makes sense. Okay, there's a few messages here. So, in relation to your home, if there are changes going on right now, that's out of your control. So if you're being called to move, or maybe people are moving in, whatever it is, something with your home that you can't control, just surrender to it. Don't fight it, because that will really affect your energy. Choose to just be open. Choose to accept the current situation. Again, if it is out of your control. So that's one message. Another message, for what you can control, try to make your home more homely. Try to make it more comfortable. Allow the spirit of the home to flow. I'm being called to say that. Allow the spirit of your home to flow. So I guess if there's lots of mess, try to sort that out, clear it out, throw it away, recycle it, donate it. Just keep in your home what you need and the things you really like. So try not to overload your home with a lot of stuff. And allow there to be space. Even if it's a small home, find a way to make some space in your home, so that as you walk through your home, you're not bumping into lots of things. Like, there is space to move. Okay. Now, this could still be in relation to your home, or maybe something personal in your life, but I do feel the word assistance. Therapist, that's coming up. What do you need to release? I feel a lot of you need to get quite a few things off your chest. A lot of things might have been on your mind, or maybe just one thing in particular. I feel it's more that. There's one thing in particular that you want to talk through with somebody. So if you do have that someone, so whether that's a partner, a friend, a family member, or a therapist, there's encouragement with that. Do talk to that trusted person so that you're able to release what needs to be released. Or if you choose not to talk to somebody, you can just talk it out loud to the moon. Just talk it out loud. From personal experience, that is very helpful. It may seem as though it makes no difference, but in my personal experience, it definitely does make a difference. If you are able to see the moon, or perhaps just get a picture of the moon, but ideally if you can physically see the moon, just talk out your worries. Really talk it out, don't hold back. And again, personally, I found that to be very healing for me. So that's something I offer to you, if that's what you want to do. But yeah, that's what I'm sensing from this. There's something in particular that you really want to discuss or to release out of you. So again, try and find that trusted person to do that with. Of course, maybe ask them first to make sure they're in a space to receive what you're going to say to them. But if you don't want to talk to a person, talk to the moon, write it down. Yeah, and for those of you who do want to talk to somebody and you don't have somebody yet, look into therapy. So a leg up, assistance. They can just help assist you with what you're going through right now, or help you to get out what you want to get out. Okay, that's that one. Okay, the Death card and transformation. House 8, I believe that one's connected to Scorpio. So this is double confirmation, the fact that both of these came out for you. Transformation. Big change, yeah. One main theme in your reading, group number 3, is big change. And I know I channeled simple life for you, so that could be in relation to that. So maybe right now your life isn't simple and you want a big change to occur, or a big change is happening regardless, so that you can live that simple life. I feel that's in connection to that. So as you are going through this big change, try not to fight it. Try not to be afraid of it. Know that it's for your highest good. And know that it's to help you achieve your dream of a simple life. I do feel this group is quite simple, in a good way. That you don't like things to be too complicated. You want to just have your things, for them to be where they are, and just to live freely within that, which makes sense. Again, Sagittarius, just to have the freedom to live how you choose to live. But yeah, big change is coming. This is really big. House 8 and Death card. Big transformation. A new cycle is starting for you. Just be open. Be open and welcoming towards that. And again, with the things that you can't change, choose to surrender to it. And for the things that you can change, just allow there to be some fluidity and openness. Okay. Last but not least, group number 3, you're being called to, similar to another group, to co-create with spirit. So for all groups, don't forget that the universe, your spiritual team, are there with you. Again, it may not seem like it sometimes, especially when going through difficulty, but they're always with you. Don't forget to call on them, speak to them. They want to help you through what you're going through right now. That reminds me, I'm going to read the letter again after this reading. But yeah, just co-create with spirit. Group number 3, birds are relevant for you. Your spiritual team sends birds or things that fly around you often. So that could be birds, that could be butterflies, that could be flies. So you might not like the flies, but if you're seeing more flies than usual, or in places where they maybe shouldn't be, that's a sign from your spirit guides. Bees as well, things that fly. Mainly birds, but things that fly are definitely a sign from your spiritual team. That's them waking you up, I'm hearing. So that's them trying to get your attention, to say, remember me, speak to me, work with me, communicate with me. That's a sign from them. I'm hearing this is right beneath you. So that's the Treasure Island card and the Cow Spirit card. So miracles are endless, so success, your goals, just everything perfect. This is right beneath you, so meaning this is, you're here. I'm feeling like you're here, or you're feeling elements of this already. So just keep being positive, keep having that Sagittarius spirit of positivity, optimism, thinking outside the box, expanding, just being yourself and being happy to be yourself. Keep being that way, and more of this is coming your way. Treasure Island, miracles, a simple life, the life that you want to live, all of that is coming for you, without a doubt. Work with the universe, your spiritual team. Keep an eye out for things flying around you. They sometimes catch you off guard, I'm hearing. So it might scare you for a moment, but again, that's just a reminder for you to kind of check in with your spiritual team. With the home situation, if you can't change it, surrender to it. If you can, allow for some flow and fluidity. Speak to someone, a therapist, trusted friend or family member. If not, then the moon, or writing it down. But release what needs to be released. I do feel it's mainly one big thing Of course, there'll be many things as you go along in life, but at this present moment, I do feel it's one main thing that needs to be released from you, that will just help you to feel a bit lighter. And then again, death and transformation, a big change is coming. And I feel like you're in that now. Again, that could be in relation to your home. Yeah, I feel it's your home, your place of being. That's what I'm hearing. So big change is happening right now with your place of being. And that's okay. This is good. This is a positive thing. Okay, so that's your group number 3. Lovely, simple. You will have that simple life. You're kind of in it already, or you're right there. Keep being positive, keep dreaming big, having that Sagittarius spirit. Yeah, and everything will be fine. I feel you know that already. I really feel like you're positive. I did mention the smiling. I felt a lot of smiling with this group, which is lovely. And then we'll just end on that again. So Treasure Island and Cow Spirit. Miracles, success, achieving, holiday I'm hearing. Some of you might have been wanting to go on holiday. That will be happening. That will happen. Okay. Ooh. And I will read the letter again. I'll leave it there. And again, this letter relates to all 3 groups. Okay. Right. So again, this is a letter that I channeled from my higher self that I feel could possibly relate to you. As I'm reading this, you can close your eyes. Yeah, okay. Dear me, thank you for leaving that toxic situation. It was making you sick, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Don't be afraid for what is to come. We are carrying you through this next journey in your life. We are proud of you. You must know this. Never allow or accept others, including yourself, to take advantage of you, to use you, to abuse you, or to weigh you down, no matter what situation, location, or relationship. You know what I mean. You are strong, powerful, and beautiful. Wear this on your chest. Love you always, you. So that could be a message from your higher self to you as well, if that does relate. Okay. Thank you everybody for listening to me speak. I will be back soon. In the meantime, you can speak to the moon. Let me know what you thought in the comments below with your group. Again, group 1, 2, and 3. Maybe one group spoke to you, maybe 2, or maybe all 3. That's okay. There's no strict rules. I think with group number 2, or maybe all groups, for those of you who want to meditate and listen to guided meditation, I do have some audio on the Insight Timer app. It's free. The link is in the description below, so you can listen to some of those in the morning, in the night, or maybe even during the day. I do have some mindfulness audio that's useful, especially if you're at work. So if you have maybe 2-3 minutes to, like during your break, for example, if you just need a break from the stress, or if you're feeling overwhelmed, I do have some affirmations that are useful for you to listen to and to repeat whilst you're at work. Okay, thank you for listening to me speak. Bye bye.